Hey you guys, this is the third time I'm recording because somebody is always entering into my room and stopping the freaking video because they're talking. And I'm sorry, I'm mad guys, this is the third time I make this video, so please subscribe, I'm sorry.
Hey guys, Phil here. We got some very strange real or fake submissions in this week, like giant fish being shot out of mud volcanoes in Taiwan. I don't even know what a mud volcano is. And then there's the mystery sea creature caught by fishermen in China. But the really big story this week is one I've been wanting to work on for a long time, and that's an important mystery many of you have asked me to solve. Is Freddy Fazbear's Pizza a real pizza place? Or is it just another big, fat, cheesy internet fake? Why don't we heat up the ovens and see what we can find out? One of my best leads on this thing came from a viewer by the name of Ariel Santana. Now, what Ariel did was send me this photo along with an address which is close enough for me to drive to. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm heading there to see if this checks out. In the meantime, here's a little more background on this story. As many of you know, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza is the location for the video game Five Nights at Freddy's. Now, according to Wikipedia, this video game was developed by a man named Scott Cawthon. The player must act as a night security guard at the pizza place, defending him or herself from the malfunctioning animatronic animal characters there.
This is like the most terrifying game I've ever played.
There is no lack of people doing Let's Play videos on this game. Many reviews have said it's one of the scariest video games ever. Now, on the one hand, there's lots of evidence pointing to the fact that Freddy Fazbear's Pizza is a real place. There are hundreds of pictures showing everything from buildings, t-shirts, signs, and people even enjoying the pizza. People have posted Yelp reviews. Employees have posted videos about suing the place. There's even a commercial for it.
Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, located off I-70 between the Sizzler and Coates. Come on down.
But on the other hand, a lot of it just turns out to be bogus. The one in California where people posted Yelp reviews, if you actually search that address on Google Maps, there's nothing there. I tried contacting Scott Cawthon, the guy who created the game, but he never responded. Then I contacted the game's distributor, DeSera, to see if they knew anything. And I'm still waiting for a reply from those guys. All right, well, I've arrived at the address, which is in New Jersey, by the way, but I don't see Freddy's Fazbear Pizza around here. In fact, I don't even see a restaurant. I mean, the only thing I see is a liquor store and a big sign with a clown on it. Okay, that one didn't work out too well, but just because that one wasn't there doesn't mean there isn't a Freddy Fazbear's Pizza somewhere. I turned to my research team, the Chewy Piranhas, and asked if they would check government records to see if we could find any businesses matching the name Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I mean, if there really is such a business, they would have to register, right? So they can pay taxes and so forth. Well, guess what? That strategy not only paid off in gold, but in red as well, as in the official answer. Now, you know I'm dying to tell you what's in here, but first, I gotta know what you're thinking right up here, okay? Now, I don't care what time it is or where you are, but what I need you to do is yell out as loud as you can, either real or fake. Now, if you can't do that, it's okay to pause the video here, go to the comment section, leave your answer there, and then come back up here and play the rest of the video to see if you're right. Now, another way, which is one of my favorites, is just to vote right up here. All right, you ready? And go.
Okay, what I'll choose is fake. No. I'll choose real. I'll believe it. Real! What?
because in just a few seconds I'm going to open up this envelope and show you what the official answer is. But first, I want to show you a couple other things that came in this week. In this photo, first submitted by Deddy Asher, the men are holding what is claimed to be one of 2 oarfish that were blown out of a mud volcano in Taiwan. Now, Deddy, as crazy as this sounds, this photo and the story behind it is real. Mud volcanoes are actually real, and there is documented evidence that one has just occurred in Taiwan. Now, how the fish got in the middle of all this is unknown. In this video sent in by Jamie Palmer, Joe Voon, and many others, Chinese fishermen are said to have caught a mystery monster from coastal waters of the East China Sea. Now, guys, this video is real, but it isn't an unknown sea monster there. Scientists have identified the beast as what is known as a beaked whale, one of the deepest diving mammals on the planet. Finally, this picture sent in first by Chris Cheung claims to show a real-life Pikachu, as in the Pokemon Pikachu. Chris, this definitely fits my special category known as
Fake.
So fake, it's funny. The picture is a Photoshop version of this photo. The real photo shows a cougar that was captured by Kenyan villagers because it was eating their goats. Man, I cannot believe the number of people that are out there trying to get us to believe in things that just aren't true. I mean, there is a tsunami of fakery going on out there, people, and we have to do something about it. Like open up this envelope and find out if there's a real Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
Right.
Are you ready? All right, good, because I know I am. I'm actually kind of hungry, so hopefully it's true. All right, here we go. The various media presented to prove that a real Freddy Fazbear's Pizza place exists has been examined and researched. Well, that's good that you did both. Based on this evidence and various private and governmental databases, it is our conclusion that the photo and its claim are without question, I can taste that pizza right now, 100% fake. Oh no. Does that mean we're going to have to eat at Colonel Sanders?
It's the only way that you're going to get chicken that is finger-licking good.
Thanks to Shelby from the Chewy Piranhas Research Group, we learned this picture is actually a Photoshop version of this place. And it isn't in New Jersey, it's in Oregon. Then, after an exhaustive search of business names around the world by Shelby, Aya, and the rest of the Chewy Piranhas, guess what we found? There are no businesses registered with the name Freddy Fazbear's Pizza anywhere in the world, which means it might be a good time to do it since nobody else is using it. Anyway, that's all the time I have for this video. I want to thank everybody for sending their submissions in this week, and I also want to send a special thanks out to the Chewy Piranhas for helping me track this one down. See you next time.
Well, guys, you got the answer right there. Freddy Fazbear's is fake. So don't try to call it, guys. It is F-A-K-E. Okay? I'm gonna say it again. F-A-K. Fake. You guys Freddy Fazbear's is super fake. Okay, now I don't believe a giant what do you call it? 5 people with superpowers. Y'all want to see that? It better be true. It better be true.
Number 5. Real life Superman.
That's fake.
This guy by no means resembles Clark Kent with his trademark glasses, nor does he don a Superman cape, but he does share something with this famous fiction hero. Filmed in Hong Kong, a man takes a video of a woman having a photo shoot when suddenly a hooded young man comes into view. At first, there doesn't seem to be anything unusual, but the next moment he seems to be trying to gain control of a pulsing bright blue glow emanating from his palms. He continues walking until looking up and realizing he's being filmed. He takes off running and the cameraman follows, only to lose him mysteriously as he appears to disappear in front of a moving bus.
I don't see him. That is so epic. Like, dude, I am literally telling you, you should really, I swear to God, if I had those powers, I would show them off and do good things with them. Like, I will not steal, like, I will actually save stuff instead of just running away. I'll show them my face and I'll tell them my name. They'll believe it.
We got our attention. Now play something truly romantic.
That is like the most epic thing ever.
Number 4. Thai girl with mind control. Unbeknownst to her, a young woman
That girl right there?
who gets involved in a very public altercation with two men uses her powers to defend herself. The argument escalates when the woman puts her arms out in a shoving motion which throws the two men up the side of a bus. Everyone moves away from her, and even she seems very scared and confused. She uses the same shoving gesture when she
No problemo.
turns around and a table turns over, causing items to pour over onto the street. She seems totally unnerved by her own abilities and even collapses in a fit of screaming at the end of the video when even her friend moves away from her in fear of this power.
There's plenty of sand in Linda's backyard. Come on. Where's Daddy's car? Oh, there it is. Ned Blinken.
No, y'all seen that right? Y'all seen that right?
I love a man who's not afraid to express his emotions.
Number 3.
Poor her.
Figure with super speed. The black and white film, presumably from a security camera, shows a clear image of a man with groceries walking to his car in a parking garage. Just as he reaches it, a blur of bright light passes by so quickly you cannot make out what it is. The man, startled, stands back and looks around to see every car alarm in the area has gone off.
Those? Wait.
Number 2. Hooded figure in a grocery store.
Where? Oh.
In this next video, a hooded figure is seen using his powers in a grocery store. In the first footage, she is shown helping a person get something from the top shelf. But just as the woman reaches for something, her back suddenly glows, and she uses some kind of telekinesis power to do it. In the next footage,
Sorry, guys. No! My phone has a little bit of charge. I'm gonna leave the video right here so that you guys can watch. I'm gonna bring my charger right now. I'll come back.
a little girl was nearly hit by a moving grocery cart, but the hooded figure suddenly uses her telekinesis ability to control the direction of the cart just by using a shoving gesture with her hand.
This is helpful. Oh yeah, I see the girl now. Oh yeah, I saw it. He moved like his hands.
Number 1. Teleporter in India. The black and white video, filmed by a traffic camera, shows a giant truck moving into an intersection at high speed. At that exact moment, a man on a rickshaw also enters the space. It appears as if the rickshaw will be hit just as a mysterious blurred figure zooms into view, and the rickshaw...
I'm pretty freaking connected it. That is awesome. They should make like a superhero league. Since the superhero league are only cartoons, they should make a real life one. All of them should combine and use their powers to do good.
Rickshaw and man seem to disappear with it. The truck's driver comes to a stop and exits his truck, confused over what just happened. The corner of the screen shows the hooded dark figure beside the